Manchester City go back to winning ways, beating Brighton and Hove Albion 3-1. Erling Haaland back on the score sheet with a brace. Manchester United and Chelsea share the spoils late on. After Chelsea got a penalty in the 86th minute, United equalized via Casemiro through a header, which goal line technology had to intervene to confirm the goal. It was an enthralling encounter which United would have felt hard done by should they have lost. Liverpool lost to Nottingham Forest in the early kickoff on Saturday, taking 2 steps forward and 1 step backwards in that respect. After beating City last week, they lost to Forest this week. Arsenal faltered themselves, sharing the spoils with Southampton after taking the lead from Granit Xhaka's thunderous cutback and shot. In La Liga, Real Madrid beat Sevilla 3-1 to remain top of the table. Barcelona thrashed Athletic Bilbao 4-0. Welcome back to the channel. It's time to talk about the performances of Ghanaian players abroad over the weekend. And Abdul Fattah Issahaku, although he was sent to the Sporting CPB team, impressed in their game over the weekend, becoming the man of the match in their game in which he played over the weekend. Ransford Yeboah also was on target over the weekend in his side's unfortunate loss. Thomas Partey was in action as Arsenal faltered versus Southampton. We'll talk about all that today. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it and talk about performances of Ghanaian players abroad and start off from England, as I usually do. And it was Everton who took on Crystal Palace in the afternoon kickoff, 2 p.m. one. Jordan Ayew played 75 minutes as his side lost 3-0 to Everton. Jeffrey Schlupp came on in the 62nd minute. Manchester City took on Brighton and Hove Albion. Tariq Lamptey came on in the second half of this encounter, his side losing 3-1. He brought some impetus into the attack and almost led a comeback. Unfortunately, Kevin De Bruyne put the game to bed late on in that one for City. QPR took on Wigan Athletic, a 2-1 victory for QPR, who had Ghanaian Albert Adoma absent for this one. Reading took on Bristol City, a 2-0 loss for Bristol City. Reading winning this one here. Barbara Mann, back from injury in the starting lineup, played 90 minutes, and Diado was not in the team here. Antoine Semenyo played a part in this game for Bristol City. Unfortunately, after losing 2 games in a row, they lost once again, and getting a win, they gone a step backwards and lost here. Shrewsbury Town took on Charlton Athletic, and Jojo Walcott played 90 minutes of the encounter as his side were victorious here versus Shrewsbury Town. Solid clean sheet for him. Southampton took on Arsenal. Thomas Partey was in full throttle action for Arsenal as they shared the spoils 1-1 with Southampton. Wolverhampton Wanderers were thrashed 4-0 by Leicester City. Daniel Amate played 90 minutes of this one. He was in defense as he kept a clean sheet and enabled his side to get off the bottom of the Premier League table. In Spain, Barcelona thrashed Athletic Club Bilbao 4-0. Ghanaian player Iñaki Williams played 70 minutes of this encounter, had a little niggle, was taking off as a precautionary measure. Valencia took on RCD Mallorca, Mallorca beating Valencia 2-1. Ghanaian Baba Idrisu came on in the 55th minute. There was an encounter which they emerged triumphant in. Happy for Idrisu. Rayo Vallecano thrashed Cadiz 5-1 up to the moment, an unused substitute. In Germany, Freiburg took on Werder Bremen. Daniel Kofichera played 90 minutes of this one. He has his Freiburg side beats Werder Bremen 2-0. Darmstadt took on Holstein Kiel, a 1-1 draw here. Patrick Pfeiffer played 90 minutes of the encounter here. Kwesi Ochirekt also played 90 minutes for Holstein Kiel. Bochum took on Union Berlin. Christopher Ndreje played 79 minutes, provided an assist here for the second goal, his side winning 2 1. Bayer Leverkusen took on Wolfsburg. Hassan Odoi came on in the 61st minute. A 2-2 draw. Jeremy Frimpong was on target here. He has joined the Dutch national team on the provisional list for the World Cup. Karlsruhe took on Fortuna Düsseldorf. Stefan Ambrosius played 90 minutes here, his side losing 2-0 to Fortuna Düsseldorf. Hertha Berlin beat Schalke 2-1. Kevin Prince Boateng injured in this one here. Unfortunate there, he was not a part of the game. Hamburg ISP lost 3-2 to Magdeburg. It was Ransford Yeboah Konisdorfer who played 90 minutes and found the back of the net in the 58th minute of this one here. In Italy, Salernitana took on Spezia, beating them 1-0. Emmanuel Jesse was in action, playing 64 minutes of it here for Spezia, who lost. Fiorentina also lost to Inter Milan 4-3. Alfred Duncan played 52 minutes before he was substituted here. In France, Marseille took on Lyon. It was a 1-0 victory for Lyon. Salis Abdul Samed played 90 minutes for Lens. Angers took on Stade Rennes, a 2-1 victory for Stade Rennes, who had Kamaldeen Sulemana in the affray. He came on in the 77th minute. It was a great game for them as they won. Toulouse took on Strasbourg, and Alexander Djiku came off injured in this one here after just playing 26 minutes. In this 2-2 draw, he was huddled off. His coach has given an update on his injury situation, and he says that he hopes it is not anything serious. So we'll be monitoring the situation closely in that one there. Alex has a little muscle problem. It pulled a little in the issue. I hope it's not too serious, Julian Stefan said after the game. It's raised some concern so far about eligibility to play for Ghana at the World Cup. We'll be monitoring him closely and update you accordingly. Clermont Foot took on Stade Brestois. Ali Duseidou played 90 minutes of this one here as his Clermont Foot side lost to Stade Brestois 3-1. In Belgium, I move to next. Mechelen beat Kasu Pen 2-1. Mubarak Wakasu played 90 minutes. Ghanaian goalkeeper Manaf Nuruddin, I know you substitute. Royal Union drew 2-2 with Club Brugge. Dennis Odoi, 90 minutes of action. Kamal Soa came on in the 81st minute. Royal Antwerp took on Genk. A 3-1 victory for Genk here. Joseph Painto played 75 minutes before being substituted here. In the Netherlands, Waalwijk were beaten 4-1 by Ajax. Kudus Mohamed came on in the 83rd minute. Brian Brobe with a brace for Ajax here. And in Portugal, CFO Benanelis lost 1-0 to Sporting CP. Abdul Fattah Issahaku was the man of the match on this occasion for Sporting CP. Great for him. Great to see him in action, albeit with a B side of Sporting CP. So that is it there. Performances of Ghanaian players over the weekend. Great to see Ransford Yeboah find the back of the net again. An assist for Christopher Entreje, who is hopeful of getting a place in the Ghana Black Stars team. It's going to be interesting to see who is included in the provisional list, which has been submitted to FIFA but not yet made public. Hopefully, we hear something about it this week. I'll see you guys in the next one. We hope Djiku's injury is not a serious. Updates coming up this week accordingly. Enjoy the rest of the week.